Érase una vez Richelin, año 2018. Richelin decide ir tras uno de sus sueños más grandes, recorrer una de las caminatas más antiguas y famosas del mundo, el Camino de Santiago. Su desafío era mayúsculo, caminar más de 800 kilómetros en tan solo 35 días. El punto de partida, un pequeño pueblo en Francia, Saint-Jean-Pied-du-Port. El destino, Finisterre, un lugar que en la antigüedad se le conocía como el fin del mundo. Pero Richelin no solo buscaba poner a prueba su resistencia física, también quería demostrarse a sí misma que podía documentar aquella aventura en video. La caminata la completó en 27 días. El video, en cambio, quedó guardado durante 7 años. Hoy Richelin abre aquel archivo de memorias para saldar una deuda consigo mismo y compartir con ustedes la experiencia de su Camino de Santiago.
Hello, I am right now in Saint-Jean-Pied-du-Port in the south of France because I am going to start today doing El Camino de Santiago, which is something that I wanted to do for many years now. And it should take me about 35 days to complete if nothing happens on the way. And yes, I'm very excited and nervous. I am a bit afraid that I'm not afraid, I'm for sure that I will hate it in some parts of it. But yes, it's a challenge. I am doing it because for me it's a physical and mental and spiritual challenge. So I want to do this, and yes.
Richelin continuó su camino. Entre la neblina y rebaños de ovejas, el sendero parecía sacado de un cuento de hadas. Los árboles y la bruma creaban una atmósfera de misterio y encanto que la acompañó durante todo el día. Ella disfrutó intensamente ese primer día caminando en solitario, hasta que llegó a Roncesvalles. Allí la esperaba lo inesperado.
I started walking around noon, and I didn't know, well, I wasn't expecting there to be so many people walking around this time of the year. I got around 8 to Roncesvalles, all the places were already taken. So I actually had to sleep behind the church on the ground. I just put my yoga mat there. It was quite an adventure, but it was fine for me. I am thankful and grateful that it didn't rain, so I could spend the night there. My knees are hurting a lot. When I was younger, my other friends used to tell me that I was the old of the group because my mind, my ways of thinking were like the old ones. I was the one always telling people, oh, don't do this or don't do that. And now I feel like I am not only old in my mind, but also in my body because my knees hurt too much, way too much. I see older people walking with much better knees than I am. So yes, I am officially super old lady, Richelin.
Hi.
Hi. Third day, I made it to Pamplona. I walk around 20 kilometers today. My knee is still hurting, but I think it's trying to tell me to slow down because I realize that I have some sort of competitive spirit that I don't like people to pass me. So every time someone passes me, I am like, oh no, you have to hurry up, rush, because you have to get to the next city first. I don't know, for some reason it's very weird. Even though I got here kind of tired, I still couldn't resist to check out the city. It's very interesting. There are so many places to see. It's very alive, and people are very friendly and nice. Every day, almost every day on El Camino, nature gives you breakfast. It gives you blackberries. So good.
Con todos ustedes a la trompeta, un grande. Madre mía, cómo está poniendo a la señora con el foco, ¿eh?
It has been already 8 days since I started walking. I have done so far about 180 kilometers. It has been very challenging. There is always something going on that hurts. If it's not your knee, it's your ankle or your shin or a blister or your back, something. There is always something going on. So far I have enjoyed almost every bit of it, except for 2 days ago and today when it was super hot and I just wanted to reach the place, and it was very hard. I started asking myself the question, why I'm doing this? Why do I put myself through this when I could be, I don't know, at home, chilling, relaxing, not having to go through this. So I was thinking that this is like the key part of it. In the moments when we don't like it, is like the moment that have the biggest space for introspection, because there's the moment when we can ask ourselves questions. In those parts of the walking where there is nothing to see, like it's very flat, it's very desertic, your mind has nothing to entertain itself with. So you start going inwards. The trip starts to be more inwards, and yes, think about our life or whatever is going on. Then I think for the first part, where there are beautiful landscapes, is the part of emptying the mind, you know, because you are just like enjoying the view. You're not thinking about anything, but still you don't ask yourself questions, and then your mind has nothing to distract itself with, and then you start thinking and you start to ask yourself questions, and I think that's the beauty of it. Sometimes for little tiny moments you have thoughts of like, oh, I should just quit and go back home, but there is this part of me that will not allow me to do it, because after I start something I want to finish, and yes, I want to finish with this too. Also, you meet a lot of interesting people with very interesting stories. For example, I met this girl from Korea who is doing her second Camino this year. I was very impressed, and I respect her very much for doing the whole thing twice. And she did it already in March, and she's doing it now. Because you love it so much, and myself, I wonder if I will ever do this again. So yeah, that's very impressive, and it's very lovely to see the stories of all these people. So this is another usual day in a Camino where I want to push it a little bit, and I am doing 38 kilometers today. Yesterday I did about the same. At the beginning I say, oh no, I won't be walking under the sun when it's too hot and all of that, but I start walking quite early, around 6, and then I arrive to my destination around 10 or 11, and I feel good, and I just want to keep going. And then I start walking in this heat, and I am like, why am I doing this? Why do I keep walking under the heat? It's so hard, and it becomes very hard. I can't wait to reach my destinations. Those are like the longest kilometers ever. But still, I keep on doing it every single day. It's like a very addictive behavior. Like, you hate it somehow, not very pleasant, but at the same time, you cannot stop yourself from keep going, keep going. That's how I am. That's how it has been for me. I am actually doing pretty well. It's my 16th day. It's a special day also because today I started the second half of the Camino. So yes, I did already over 400 kilometers. Today I was thinking how it's a bit similar to how it's in life, because like you start walking with a group of people, you kind of keep up with the same pace. But then some of them go a lot faster than you, and you don't see ever again. And then you are also very fast, and you leave a bunch of people behind that you will never see again in your life. So the only memories you might have are a few pictures, and that's it. And you see in the Camino, and it's also like that in life. In our life, there are people who stay like a few months, a couple of years, and then we don't see them anymore. That's life. Nothing lasts forever.
So now I am with the albergue San Miguel with my friend Denise. Come here.
And we have a canvas, and we're going to paint because we had the opportunity to paint here. We'll see what will come out of it.
Caminando, porque Santiago ya está esperando. No llores más, no llores más, que en el camino me encontrarás. Haz un alto en el camino, en la tierra maragata, porque soy un peregrino gitano.
What is this? There. We're freezing. It's very cold.
Ice cold.
Yes. Yes. Look at, I think my face is a bit red, right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
From the cold, because it's frozen.
So here I am at what is called the end of the world, Finisterre. I didn't walk here with my backpack as I was planning because the weather was not good. It was raining and I already went through a lot during my walking and I was not willing to walk in the rain and get everything wet. For me it was okay, it was fine. For me it was a sign that I already did enough. And yes, I'm happy. I'm happy that I did my Camino, that I pursue my dreams. This has been so far one of the richest experiences in my life. I had everything. I have days walking when it was very hot and I felt like I was dying in the heat. And other days when I was walking and I felt that I was freezing. I met many different people from all over the world. I started with my knee hurting. I'm very happy, by the way, with my body because it responded in an amazing way. My problems were only in the beginning, and after that I didn't really have any big problem to keep me from walking. So at the end I ended up walking very fast. Well, not really very fast, but walking long distances. So at the beginning, because my knee was hurting, I thought, okay, I need to slow down. And I realized I just needed to take breaks because I wasn't taking breaks when I was walking 20 to 25 kilometers. I will just stop to catch my breath. But then If I took a break of at least half an hour every 10 kilometers, I could go very far away. So it helped me finish in far less time than I was planning to. It went beyond my expectations in good ways and not so good ways. In the good, I will say I learned so much about the Spanish culture, which I was not very familiar with. I noticed all the similarities with my country. Culture is very similar. Well, we were conquered by Spanish, so that shouldn't be a very big surprise. The most challenging thing about Camino for me was dealing with other people, actually. Sharing the albergues with people who are not as mindful as I wish they were. I wake up, I try to be as quiet as possible to not disturb the others who want to sleep more. And then there is someone who just decides to make a lot of noise, and this was really pissing me off. The people who just didn't care. And also the fact that there were too many people, and if you didn't rush, you might end up not having a bed where to sleep in the albergues. It was actually, in a way, my motivation to finish faster, because I didn't want to deal with this anymore. I feel very happy that it's over, to be honest. I can't wait to get back to my life, do my work and work on my different projects. And I am not sure I will try to do this again. I don't think so. For me, this is once in a lifetime experience. I am not sure if I have the right to say that I will recommend this to someone else. I think it's very personal and you have to come from within yourself. But I think it's an experience that is worth having at least once in your life. If you had a bit the impulse to do it, I will say go for it. Not only this, maybe this is not the impulse of what you have, but maybe you had the impulsion to do something else, and I will say go for it, follow your heart. This is very cliche, but the most rewarding things in life are the ones that come from your heart, and when you pursue your heart, it's good.
I don't know exactly why I am here, but I think I should be here. My husband decided to do the Camino, and I came with him. Just it.
Well, I heard about the Camino. I don't know, I don't remember when, but I thought it's a nice idea. So when we had an opportunity, we came. I don't have exactly a reason. I like adventures, but like people said, if you don't know the reason, we will find the reason here. So we're trying to discover it. That's it. Someone tell me that's the calling. Maybe it's this, the calling.
I started to look in the internet, in YouTube, for long distance hiking ways, and of course the Camino is very famous, yeah? And of course we have heard about the book of one famous author in Germany, and we even had the audio book of that, and we liked that very much. And in January this year we finished work, and that means we have time now. The children are already out of the house, yeah? And we thought about one special thing which we could do at the beginning of our retirement time. And I discussed that very long with Gabi, and as it is in most cases, Gabi agreed with me that we should make such a long day. And of course we decided that we want to go the way straight from our house door, yeah, all the way in one row, all the 2,600 or 700 kilometers in one row.